You can explore using Intelligent Justice's superior dispute resolution system to save enormous amounts of time and expense by following just a few simple steps at no upfront cost. Hello again. I'm Rick Grossman, founder of the nonprofit Intelligent Justice. In this video post, I will explain how at no upfront cost you can explore using Intelligent Justice's comprehensive adjudication system to obtain a more expertly analyzed, enforceable decision, resolving your legal dispute in less than half the time and at less than half the cost of litigating that same dispute in court. At your request, a comprehensive adjudication provider will contact your adversary to determine their interest in jointly exploring the use of comprehensive adjudication to decide the party's legal dispute. If your adversaries believe that a just result would favor them, they will, like you, be motivated to obtain a decision in half the time and at half the cost of litigation in court or traditional arbitration. If all parties agree to explore using a comprehensive adjudication to decide their dispute, the parties will each separately provide a very brief description of the facts of the case from their point of view. They also will describe the documents and other evidence they will want the selected adjudicator to review, and a list of the witnesses they will want the selected adjudicator to examine under oath. The comprehensive adjudication provider will then suggest multiple distinguished attorneys with expertise in the legal specialty that is relevant to the dispute as candidates for possible selection as the party's neutral adjudicator. Each candidate will provide both parties with their written resumes, the total amount they will charge to provide a fully investigated and enforceable decision, an amount that will be capped up front and split by the parties, and a timeline they anticipate for obtaining an enforceable decision. The adjudication provider who suggested the adjudicator candidates for the parties' consideration will then arrange joint interviews with each candidate where the parties can ask any question they desire to verify the candidate's expertise, experience, neutrality, and diligence. The parties also can ask questions about each candidate's capped cost and proposed timeline for the investigation. After the joint interviews, the parties will attempt to agree on the selection of a candidate with the requisite neutrality and expertise to be their adjudicator. Once the adjudicator is jointly selected and retained, the parties will split the amount charged by the adjudicator for the investigation and decision resolving the dispute. But there is no cost to either party unless and until they agree on the selection of one of the adjudicator candidates. And because there is no upfront cost, there is no reason not to explore the possibility of using comprehensive adjudication as a superior and less costly alternative to litigation. Once the adjudicator is jointly selected, the adjudication trial begins immediately with the neutral adjudicator's investigation of the relevant law and evidence, as well as the adjudicator's examination of relevant witnesses under oath whenever and wherever they are available. The adjudicator will hold regular joint status conferences with the parties so they can monitor the progress of the investigation. And when the investigation is concluded, the adjudicator will provide the parties with an enforceable written decision that resolves the dispute in favor of the party that legally deserves to win. In my next video post, I will explain the problems with the current litigation system that make it impossible to obtain true justice in the public courts or traditional arbitration. And I will explain how comprehensive adjudication solves each of those problems.